He wanted to be his daddy. Clown ass.
So you dressed my son up as a clown?
And did. Because that's what he wanted to be, just like his daddy. He admired you so much.
That's bogus, man. You don't do no kids like that,
Your
man.
son love you. He wanted to be you.
Bitch is a hoe. They know who they are. They brand themselves. Tattoo on the lower back. Tattoos on the arm, up the damn neck. Tattoo down the leg. That's the key. To tell you that I'm a hoe. I sells pussy. 25 earrings in your ears. Titties full of earrings. What, you gonna put some keys on that motherfucker? If she go to work at 9, come home at 3 in the morning. Their secretary. Yeah, you a secretary. You better secretary on that fucking pole, bitch. Calluses on their hands. That's a hoe. And they good with grabbing money. Tell her go get some groceries and she grab it like this. That bitch a hoe. She knows she been on the fucking strip. And you can tell the way they open their mouth and talk. Shit, I don't give a fuck. If you go into the store and you ask your woman, can I bring you something back? She said, yes. Bring me a half a gram of cocaine and a box of red wine. The bitch is a drunk and a fucking hoe. Anytime you toss your woman a fork and the bitch turn around and catch it with her ass, she's a hoochie. She can lie and say she ain't no hoochie. I went to Harvard. Okay, you a Harvard hoe. Don't try to be nothing else. If you're a hoe, be a hoe. This is America. Do what you want with your fucking...
You have a child, the only regret you're going to have is that you didn't start earlier. There's truly nothing more beautiful than having a child. And also, maybe I'm just old and jaded, but you get bored of life and get bored of everything and you start to live through other people when you are successful enough. You look at Christmas morning, right? It's not about the dad. It's about the dad giving the kids what they want, and he smiles because they smile. And that's the masculine imperative, to live through other people. I truly believe that male happiness comes from making other people happy. There's gonna come a day where you're bored of the club, and you're bored of the hoes, and you're bored of all the fun ain't fun anymore. And you're gonna say, well, what's gonna make my life worth living? Well, how about I have a little version of me and try and make them a better version of me?
Yeah.
Not just replicate me, but make them a better version of me. And love is your link to the future. And I'm telling you, my only regret with having children is I didn't start earlier, and I don't have 200 of them.
And determined by this court. Mr. Harrington, you are not
Told you.
What?
Told you, bro.
Are you serious?
Told you. Can I Millie Rock?
If a female stop fucking with you out the blue, she got a new nigga or her old nigga came back. And sometimes the new nigga never be a new nigga. You just never knew, nigga. Don't let that go over your head, bro.
So, I want to be passed around so bad, but my boyfriend just wants a monogamous relationship. It's 2024. Expecting to be with one person for your entire life is, like, unreasonable.
Hey, bro, come on now, dawg. Come on, man.
I'm a young 18-year-old Latina. I'm trying to get my face blasted by multiple men. Like, I haven't even had a quickie in a bathroom stall.
How come you...
Hey!
Stay away from her. You hear? She not for you. Okay.
I have so much to live for, and you're telling me that I have to stay with this one guy because I love him so much. But there's literally guys out there with 13-inch meats waiting to destroy me. It would just be so unfortunate if I were to go my whole entire life without getting piped by at least 100 different people, just to see who I like the most.
I'm ready for commitment, Harry. First time I set eyes on Mary Swanson, I just got that old-fashioned romantic feeling where I'd do anything to bone her.
I have been married for 51 years. Got 2 sons, 42 and 40. Damn deadbeats. I'm still supporting the little boogers. Needed to take a test to see if any of us had a kidney good enough for my brother. Found out something interesting. They ain't my kids. There's somebody else's. Of course, the only good thing is, I know it's not my fault that those 2 idiots got dumped into this world. Hell, I thought they took after their mother. Instead, they take after the plumber or the postman or the milkman, or yeah, there were milkmen back when they came around. I mean, God only knows. It sure gets old. I do wish I knew who the real fathers were. And they ain't the same. She was bopping a couple of different guys. But if I could figure out who they were, I've been practicing law long enough that I pretty well figure I could sue their ass and get all my money back that I sunk into those two deadbeats. It just chaps my ass that she couldn't tell me. I'd probably forgiven her. Maybe not. You know how it is. Hell, boys, y'all need to go get your own paternity test. You can't tell by looking who's the daddy unless you're looking down at the genetic level. I've been in court thousands of times in paternity suits. And 4 out of 5 times, guy says he ain't the daddy, he's right. And the genetic test is the only way to prove it for sure. These women are hopping everything that looks fun. You thought you liked sex. You ain't nothing. Well, I guess that pretty well completes that story. I'll go home, start drafting up some divorce papers, see if I can't get free of that crazy bitch. I mean, I stayed with her for the sake of the children and the grandchildren, now the great-grandchildren. But they ain't no kin of mine. Fuck 'em.
You be alright, nigga. You tough, right?
I'm ready for commitment, Harry.
A lot of shit pissed me off. Like, we got this girl that's trying to teach her daughter to be an esthetician. Shaving girls punani, shaving girls cooch, and waxing, wax on, wax off. Karate Kid. It's fucked up that these women alienate the kid from the dad. Probably had to bring the kid to work, so the kid probably showed a little interest in the job and stuff like that. Instead of just dropping the baby off to the dad, she turns around and makes the baby a worker, makes the baby a co-worker, makes the baby an employee, whatever you want to call it, and now she's in jail for child neglect. I mean, it's quite obvious that you're neglecting the child when you're putting her in positions that she shouldn't be in. She shouldn't have to see the type of work you're doing if you're doing that. You think God and colleges could bring their daughter in to work and be like, oh, yeah, check this out. I can't bring my daughter into work because I do dangerous work. So you can't, now to be neglect. It's the same thing. I don't understand why they think that they could bring the child in and see the type of stuff that adults see, do the type of things that adults do, and expose them to different people's genitalia. Like, come on now, that's just ridiculous. That don't matter. If she was working at a sperm bank, it'd be looked at, it'd be shunned at, and she probably never see nobody's private parts, and they just handing over specimens and whatnot. But that still was just, come on, like, can the baby work at the porn shop with you? Don't bring the baby to the porn shop, right? We understand that, it's hard. Daycare is expensive, all the shit. So you got to figure out a job where you could babysit, collect child support, and, you know what I'm saying, make money. It's a catch-22. We all see what's going on. She's trying to make her bread. She's trying to collect child support at the same time, still, do her work. So, it is what it is. It's just you could have dropped the baby off somewhere safe. Could have dropped the baby off somewhere where she's not exposed to this type of stuff. I couldn't tell you take her to the granny house or the grandpa house or wherever, but being there, that's like shooting porn in another room, but the baby's there. That's neglect, bro. That's not okay. Why y'all think that's okay? Why do y'all think that's okay? Just because you're behind closed doors doesn't mean it's okay. The baby's still exposed to certain things that the baby's not supposed to be exposed to. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they letting these kids do all kind of crazy shit. As long as they, pulling back on some of this shit, golly, y'all about to let everything go. In no time, y'all gonna let everything go because y'all don't care. Y'all don't give a damn what the baby go through, what the baby seeing. I mean, y'all got drag queen story time. You know what I'm saying? You got the baby choosing if they want to be a female or a male. Y'all doing that shit. Now y'all think it's okay to bring the baby into dangerous situations. The baby could be exposed to whatever that girl has on her genitalia. That's not what. This shit is just wild. It was wild and crazy, and I doubt that people were going to even, budge at this type of shit. We're being exposed to kids doing all kind of crazy shit online, being exposed to kids, just doing reckless shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially online. It's just because we could see it more. It's not in our neighborhood. So when I say online, it's just because everybody posts stuff, share stuff, put it online. It's not in my neighborhood. Stuff not being spread by word of mouth anymore. It's all online. So you could look online and see all this crazy shit that the parents are exposing the kids to. The kids are doing themselves recklessly, joining different dating sites and different social media sites, and they putting pictures of stuff they don't need no business putting pictures of, And like I said, and we're just exposing the kids more and more to reckless ass shit that we don't need the kids over sexualizing the kids so early. We don't need the kids watching and paying attention to this type of stuff. Why does she need to learn about shaving anything? I'm done. Silence is acceptance, and we ain't having it. Like, comment, subscribe.